Okay, completing the square. This is our first video, so let's look at our basics. When we complete the square, we're wanting to basically factor this so it looks something like an a plus b squared. We know that a plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we're wanting this expanded form side to look exactly like that, and then we can factor back to our brackets, which is what completing the square is all about. Now, just so that we can make it look like we want it to look, instead of using a and b, which is what we used in grade 9, I'm going to whack a x in there. So x plus b squared, which will be x squared plus 2bx plus b squared. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. So y equals, here's our x squared. So we want to rewrite this and not change anything, but get it into the right factor form. Okay, here's our x squared, and we want to add 2 times something x. Here's our something. So that we don't change it, 2 times what is 10? 2 times 5 is 10. So you can see that that line and that line, exactly the same, haven't changed anything. However, I want this expanded form side to look like this. So you can see here that the b is this thing in the box, 5. I've got to add a b squared. So what's 5 squared? So if I add 25 to that function, then that's exactly what I want. But you can see that that second line and the first line are completely different because I've added this 25. Can't do that. I can't just change things willy-nilly. Okay, if I add 25 and subtract 25 at the same time, you can see that by combining like terms, we go back to exactly the same function. So plus 25 and minus 25 seems a little bit silly right now, but we can do that and not change the value of the function. Luckily, that there is in that exact format. So we can now take that and factor back to x plus b squared, where b is 5. Y equals x plus 5 squared. That takes care of that. What's left out on the right hand side? A minus 25. That is completing the square in a nutshell. We've started with that function there, or we've ended with that function there. Those two functions are exactly the same function. They are both the same parabolas. This one's easier to graph, that one's not. We're going to do some more completing the square in the next video.